And now it's time for a WWW news update. Wild, wacky, and weird news. Brought to you by the Does the Heart Good podcast. I'm Andy.
And I'm JP.
And here are your top headlines. Now, John, I'm pretty sure that you are absolutely going to give this woman the benefit of the doubt. I'm not. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah, not going to do it.
Not going to say... Okay.
Oh, no, I am predicating this. I am predicating this by saying you are going to believe this. I'm not. I don't.
Oh, okay. I'm for this then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. 80-year-old South Carolina woman did not know her cane contained a hidden sword, according to the Transportation Security Agency.
Yeah. Why?
Had no idea.
She didn't know?
Yeah, sure she didn't.
No, sir, she's 80. She might have forgotten.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Forgotten her life is... Okay, hang on. We're going to get through this story before I start commenting, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, from the Associated Press and WMBF. The Transportation Security Administration officials say they believe an 80-year-old South Carolina woman had no idea until she went through airport security that the walking cane she was attempting to take on an airplane contained a hidden sword. Regional spokesman Mark Howell recounted the incident Thursday at Myrtle Beach International Airport.
Myrtle Beach.
What?
Of course, an 80-year-old coming from Myrtle Beach. Yes, okay.
Well, yeah. At Myrtle Beach International Airport, as part of an effort to highlight examples of dangerous items recently carried by passengers departing the airport. See, they were tacking up their trophies, and they wanted to make sure that we knew about this one. So Howell told reporters secret swords are not actually that uncommon a discovery for TSA screeners, since people sometimes buy the canes at thrift stores without realizing there's a sword inside. Howell emphasized that people can't take anything on board that resembles a weapon, including toy guns and squishy stress balls that look like hand grenades.
What? Okay. And I got a...
Okay, why do we have to be told that?
Breaking. Good Lord, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Oh, my hell.
Yeah.
Are you a professional? My goodness.
Yeah, well, professional MLG 316 right here, sir. Go ahead, sir. Continue.
No, you got the tip hotline ringing over there.
I know that they were... Somebody was calling saying they had a squishy stress ball that looked like...
Let's get through your fingers. This is great. Now some other fake news podcast is going to get that scoop. Thank you, John.
You know, well...
What the hell? Okay. Here in Myrtle Beach, it's somewhere between 25 and 50 pounds of these prohibited items. Yeah, prohibited items a month, Howell said. And that's not including liquid gels and aerosols, which is the most common thing. I mean, everybody takes, the little thing of shampoo on there, and the TSA wants it. So
I'm glad you didn't say KY, so.
Why would I say that? Anyway. No, you buy that on site, thank you.
Well, you don't want to waste it. You're not just going to throw it away, the bottle, right?
Okay, TSA officials said knives are the second most common prohibited item to be found, second to sunscreen.
Sunscreen?
My God, sunscreen.
No.
The dangerous UV blockage.
Hey, have you got sunscreen in the eye? Oh.
No,
Stings.
I've never gotten sunscreen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have gotten sunscreen in the eye. I have blocked out the memories.
The screaming memories.
Yes. The writhing on the ground. Anyway. Little credit card-shaped knives are also said to be very common because travelers don't think to check their wallets for knives. What?
I better check my wallet.
Yeah, I'm going to worry about this too right now.
Got my wallet right here.
I don't. Why don't I have my wallet here? Did I get robbed on my way to
got
the
my
booth?
Safeway card.
Is there a knife in it?
No knife in there.
No knife in there.
My Regal Crown card.
Is there a knife in
Got
there?
my Coeur d'Alene casino card, but no.
Okay. Is there a hidden gun? I mean, are you James Bond all of a sudden?
My UFCW card.
What is with this story? This story has completely buried the lead.
Yeah,
this story has buried the lead here. They get into this. No, you can't have this. You can't have that. We're going to take all your toys away on TSA. No. We have gotten away from the fact that an 80-year-old woman claims that she had no idea that her cane had a sword.
She was not.
I call ninja shenanigans on that. Bullshit. Bullshit, says I.
Wow. Sir.
Can we say that on the show?
No,
we can't
sir.
say that.
No.
We can't say that.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll edit that out.
There won't be any editing on this show, sir.
We don't edit the YouTube. Damn it.
Okay, well.
But I am still declaring ninja shenanigans on this. No way. No way this lady was not a ninja.
Sir, an 80-year-old lady from Myrtle Beach. That's a perfect cover for her ninja activities.
For a ninja assassin.
Yeah. So
cane sword.
I'm
telling you.
I think she wanted to bring it on the plane, so in case they tried to volunteer to take her off the plane.
Oh. See?
Yeah, see, we bring it around.
Let's take away your toys.
Bring it to the current time, sir. Yeah.
Boy. Man, this is good. I mean, TSA is making such an effort to disarm us, and obviously,
the reason is
if we're going to be sitting in Fight Club.
Yeah. Exactly. Wow.
Man.
Wow. Holy smokes.
There's a lot going on here I didn't suspect.
A lot, sir. All right, sir. Well, that's as interesting as that is. We have another interesting story here.
Okay.
Let's go to that. A Meridian's man's pet squirrel.
Don't let a slow internet bring you down.
Are you kidding me?
Switch to Cable One high-speed internet. 100 megs, just $35 a month. Better internet means better Wi-Fi. Switch and save today.
Switch and
Cable
save.
One, the face of fast.
No, this is Cable One. We're still working on that.
So professional here.
There we go. Okay.
You're dodging the tip hotline and getting commercials.
Meridian man's pet squirrel goes nuts on burglar. Nuts on burglar.
Where's this from?
Who wrote this?
Where's this one from?
This is
who wrote this?
Who wrote this? Oh my gosh. All right. Adam Pearl walked into his Meridian home Tuesday and realized something didn't seem right. I came in the front door and saw snow prints out in the front driveway going to the back of the house, so I thought something was awry because no one usually goes through the yard, said Pearl. Pearl was immediately greeted by his pet squirrel Joey when he got home. but then he started noticing a few doors that would be normally closed were open.
Uh-oh.
Making his way to the back room, his fear was confirmed once he started looking at his gun. This is poorly written. It said stated. Stated looking at his gun safe.
It's a typo.
Where's the editor?
But he was looking at the gun safe.
Yes,
what was wrong with the gun safe?
Joey had gotten into the gun safe to protect the house.
Oh my God!
What a squirrel! No, he started looking saw the scratches that were around the lock area, so maybe it was Joey. Oh my God, let me in, I gotta get a gun.
Squirrel's got a gun.
Doo-doo. And at that point, I knew somebody was definitely in here messing around, exclaimed Pearl.
Squirrel.
Pearl called the Median police, and when Officer Ashley Turner came out to take a look, Joey just had to say hello. Oh, did the squirrel attack the police officer?
Maybe.
During her investigations, Joey had to run into the bedroom, just screwing around like he always does, between her legs, This took a dark turn.
Yes, it did.
Wow. And kind of startled her, explained Pearl. She says, whoa, what was that? I said, oh, don't worry about that. That's just Joey, my pet squirrel, you know. I trained him to go between the legs.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, good Lord. Officer Turner asked Pearl if Joey would bite. I said, well, he usually doesn't bite, but you never know because he's a squirrel.
See?
Replied Pearl.
You can never tell.
And you don't have any nuts, so you're safe.
Oh, no.
Officer Turner went on her way, only to return a few hours later with some of his stolen belongings and some unbelievable news. Let's find out what that was. She said while she was questioning the individual, he had scratches on his hands. So she asked him, did you get that from a squirrel? He says, yeah, damn thing kept attacking me, wouldn't stop until I left, said Pearl.
Guard squirrel?
Guard squirrel.
What?
Now Joey's being hailed as a hero. Nobody can believe it because who can say they have a squirrel that guards their house? Which is crazy, said Pearl. You can't ask much for more than that. He's a pain in the butt, but he's great. A pain in the butt. Okay.
Going. I don't want this to go wrong. I've already gone halfway wrong. Just with the cane sword lady, okay? I want to keep this
Pearl
one
says,
innocent for your sake.
She thanked Joey by giving him his favorite treat, the candy Whoppers. Whoppers.
Oh, the little melted milk balls.
Yeah, I'm sure that's real healthy for squirrels.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, and all the sugar is probably enough to drive them into a psychotic frenzy.
Yeah, so. I'm sure PETA is just frothing at the mouth right now.
They're loving it.
All right, so that Joey the pet squirrel, sir. Joey the pet squirrel.
Squirrel guarding the house. I mean, and here we had the wrong impression initially. We said that he was going for the guns, that he was the bad guy, and look how wrong we were.
That's right. Well, I was thinking he was going for the guns to protect the house.
Wow.
Make my day.
Of course, yeah. You never know because he is a squirrel.
That's true, sir.
He can do anything. Now, at least he has the guns in his safe where the
squirrel can't get them right?
easily.
Or a squirrel might be eating a lot more than just candy Whoppers.
Uh-huh. You're holding up 7-Elevens. All right. Now, I know
Joey the squirrel goes bad.
All right, John. We have had a development in the courts, which I know you will be very happy to hear about.
Oh, good.
Yes, I know that you have actually asked me about this more than once.
They've stopped the ban on Muslims from coming in the country.
Yes, they have. But,
okay, that's good news.
This is also important. This is also equally important work being done by the courts right now.
Excellent.
Yes. And in the courts, it's official. Snuggies are blankets, not robes.
Okay.
We're going to sit in this uncomfortable moment for as long as it takes.
Okay. I did not know this was... I'm glad... Because, you know, we've been having this argument for how long now? How many years?
Exactly, right?
Even back when Jimmy Mays was alive.
Right. It has rocked our world for over 10 years, at least.
Right. The ShamWow guy will be very happy.
No, they won't.
Oh.
But from KSDK News, the age-old question has finally been answered. No, Snuggies are not robes.
They're not. Don't they have arm? They have arm things, right?
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's a robe that, or no, it's a blanket. Excuse me, it's a blanket with sleeves.
Isn't that what a robe is?
Huh?
Isn't that what a robe is?
Basically, yes, but maybe, not in this case. Okay. A court has told us.
Well,
let's
find out why.
Yes.
Here I'm questioning. Okay.
So a federal court ruled.
A federal court. This was in federal court.
Federal court has ruled that Snuggies, the as seen on TV blanket with sleeves, should be classified as blankets and live as a separate entity from robes or priestly vestments.
I can see the Pope.
Yep, the Pope and the Snuggie. So,
okay.
Bring me the holy Snuggie.
Oh,
no, not that one, the purple one.
Yes.
It's Easter. What are you doing?
It's Easter. Come on.
So, yeah, the ruling followed the Justice Department's argument that Snuggies are apparel and not blankets, so they should be subjected to higher duties than blankets.
All right. This is why I was wondering why, for the love of God, why was this in federal court? Why was this taking up our court's time?
Because there was an actual federal lawyer being paid to say, hey, no, we should be charging more money for these to come into the country.
Okay.
It's all about the money.
That's what Follow the money.
There you go. So, Judge Mark Barnett of the Court of International Trade said that during the trial that the Customs and Border Protection was in the wrong to classify Snuggies as apparel. Barnett cited the Snuggies' use of marketing as a blanket, specifically referencing its packaging with the phrase, the blanket with sleeves.
See, they kind of messed themselves up with that.
They really did.
Yep.
I mean, they sank the Justice Department on that one.
Yep.
Just all in one go. The judge added that those who purchase Snuggies may likely be, quote, in the types of situations one might use a blanket. For example, while seated or reclining on a couch or bed or outside cheering a sports team.
Because that's what you see all the time in the stadiums. It's just rows upon rows of people in their Snuggies.
rows of Snuggies. I mean, when they do the wave, they just lift up the Snuggies. They don't even have to get up anymore.
Right.
Just lift the Snuggies.
They're very comfortable Snuggies. I don't have one, but I've heard.
No, I don't either, but I can't imagine. I mean, shoot, they've been selling for how long?
Right. Oh, yeah. I mean, years.
Yeah, I mean,
since I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay, so since you were a kid.
Yeah.
Really?
Late 80s, I think. Well, who knows?
You're kidding me.
Maybe it's they haven't been out since that long, but it seems like since I was younger. Yeah.
No. I remember seeing the commercials for those and subsequently facepalming around 2000 or so.
Oh.
Well, that's what I remember.
Let me find. I'll Google.
Fact check this for me.
Keep reading.
Quick. Well, I will keep going on this. In Barnett's opinion, Judge Barnett, the addition of sleeves was not enough to have the Snuggie be considered a piece of clothing. He added the use of sleeves allowed the Snuggie, quote, to remain in place and keep the user warm, while allowing the user to engage in certain activities requiring the use of their hands.
Okay. The product.
You're paying judges for this?
Yes. The product was first.
$dollars in action?
The product was first commercialized as the Freedom Blanket. The Slanket was created by Gary Clegg using a sleeping bag in Maine in 1998 before the Snuggie. Clegg's mother made him a blanket with a single sleeve for use in his cold dorm room. Clegg later developed that into the Slanket with two sleeves, which then turned into, I'm sure he sold
the Snuggie.
The Snuggie. So you're right. So about 2000 probably.
Okay, there you go.
The Slanket. Slanket. Good Lord.
Yeah, obviously we can see why that didn't sell. Okay, more so, Judge Barnett rejected the idea a Snuggie may also be similar in fashion to priestly vestments or scholastic robes, which also use wide sleeves and a loose fit around the body. In his ruling, the judge argued that robes open from the front And Priestley's vestments and scholastic robes have no opening on either side, so the role of the Snuggie as a garment is invalid.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
If you folks want to send us Snuggies, we'll be happy to wear those.
Yeah, did you expect, as a judge, you expect that you're going to be getting, certain kind of cases, right? Yeah. You're going to be getting murder cases. You're going to be getting fraud cases. You're going to be getting, the law and order type stuff. Who expects to go into a courtroom and have a case about Snuggies slapped down on his desk?
He's the one nerd judge that all the other judges make fun of. Give it to old Judge Barnett. Who wants the Snuggie case? Let's give it to Barnett.
Yeah, let's give it to Barnett.
Come on, guys. Last week it was Slinkies.
Okay, fine. I'm going to treat this as seriously as possible. That'll show you. Anyway, Snuggies rose to popularity around 2008, both on television and on the internet through the use of infomercials, often made fun of, mocked, or parodied. Rightfully so. Okay. Anyway, a Snuggie will typically set you back about $15. There are a variety of colors to choose from, including Snuggie tails, various animal-themed Snuggies made for children.
Oh, it's kind of ageist. What if I want a
Yeah, it kind
animal?
of is.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
I want a Snuggie tail. All right.
No, I know plenty of adults who would actually buy one of those.
Folks, again, if you want to send Andrew and I some Snuggies, be happy to wear those on the show.
Absolutely. Hey.
Yeah. Wow, Snuggies.
Man.
All right, sir. Well,
I'm sorry, Judge Barnett. What's the next case you're going to get here?
Play-Doh. Is it dough?
No, they're probably going to get the Reese's case next. Oh, you got the chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate. Please, you can enjoy the profits together.
All right, sir. Well, we have a special correspondent.
No, come on. I mean, this is the kind of guy his next case is going to be, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Well, we all know it's 3.
Right!
Well, actually, but if you watch that commercial, it's not actually 3, is it? Because he licks it 3 times, but then he crunches it. So he doesn't really actually get to the center. He just...
See? Yes, and somebody is going to... You're knocking your microphone again.
I did knock it. Professionalism. MLG 316. Let me see.
But
Let's see if Google knows. How many...
Yes, how many does it take?
Licks.
How many does it take? And
does it take to get to the center?
Okay. Take them to court over this.
Oh, actually, a group of engineering students from Purdue University reported that its licking machine, modeled after a human tongue, took an average of 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
364.
20 of the group's volunteers assumed the licking challenge unassisted by machinery and an average of 252 licks each to get to the center.
Okay.
So there you go. That's how many licks it takes.
So are these guys going to sue them now for false advertising?
Well,
they're saying it's 3.
Yeah, because it's not 3. It's
Well, guys, guess what? I know a judge who will take the case.
That's right. Judge Barnett, federal court. No case too small, no case too big. Okay. All right, coming up next, sir, is our special correspondent. And it's none other...
Special correspondents.
Well, we've got them now, sir. We're getting big.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, all right.
Donald Trump, or President Trump, has deemed us real news. So we had to go out and get some correspondents to help us answer the tough questions out there. And this week we've got none other than Joey Bagadoughnuts joining us. Joey, are you there?
Hey, how you doing? Don't answer that. I really don't care.
All right, Joey. Where are you calling us from?
From Brooklyn, New York, greatest city in the world.
Oh, excellent.
That is definitely contestable, but...
Hey, whoa. You, funny guy with the voices.
Yes.
Shut it.
Okay. That never works. Telling me that never works.
He may send some. Well, he may send some people to help you.
I'll get to you in a minute. We got a serious debate going on here.
All right, okay. So fill us in, sir. What we're looking at this week.
All right. Being the civilized guy that I am, I enjoy some of the finer things in life. A good red wine, a nice, Italian spread. I like my veal parmesan. I like my fettuccine. I like my pasta fazool.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yep.
I dig.
But every now and then you got to change things up, and sometimes you just want to have yourself a nice, good steak.
Oh
yes, yeah. Oh, hey, there we go.
I can appreciate, a meat and potatoes kind of guy. One of my best friends growing up was Patty O'Malley. He lived around the corner. One time he invites me over for a steak. This guy, he does some weird things with his steaks. He actually marinated his steak in a Tupperware bowl overnight in a pint of Guinness. That was a damn good steak, let me tell you. And sometimes you go to somebody's house and they say, hey, you want a steak? Sure. They grill you up a steak, they slap it down in your plate, and then they dump ketchup on it.
What?
Now, I don't know what kind of barbaric society a naga-nooch like that comes from, but ketchup on a steak, I'm pretty sure in Luke 17:12 verse 7 sentence 3 said, ketchup on steak is a sin.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a sin. The Pope will back me up on it. It's a sin. My grandmother would kneecap somebody for doing something like that.
I don't blame you. No, I am from the entirely different part of the world from you, Joey. I am from Texas, and that is mind-blowing heresy. Ketchup on steak. No.
Look,
I mean, there are people in Texas who will beat you with their own grilling tools for steak sauce.
Now, look, I don't know.
I'm not one of them, but
I don't know Texas from Adam. I never been there.
Yeah.
I hear it's a big place. I hear they like some barbecue and stuff.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Apparently the only thing I know about Texas is they had that Tony Romo guy, and, screw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Anyways. There's just some things you don't do in life. You don't spit in the wind. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You never cross Don Fanucci, and you never put ketchup on steak.
No.
Okay.
You know what would be the only thing to make that worse? I'm talking instant trip to hell. Instant trip is on a well done steak.
Well done.
What do you?
Yeah, you put
well
ketchup
done
on a well done steak.
Well done. What? Who the hell eats a steak well done? Medium rare is the only way to eat that.
Yes.
Hey, look. Listen, funny man, you're already on my bad side once. You don't want to get on my bad side twice. Otherwise, me and my cousin Sally Boombat, we're going to come out there and you're going to have a little accident. And by accident, I mean a baseball bat right to your kneecap.
Oh. Okay, take it easy, Joey. I don't think...
I don't know. Maybe you should aim for the face. It'd be hard.
Well, no, but this... take it easy, Joey. I'm sure Andrew didn't mean anything by it, sir.
No.
No.
Let me tell you something there, Andy boy. You're on thin ice. You're on thin ice and you're a big guy. Tread carefully.
Okay, so...
No, I am speaking entirely in hypothetical.
Hypothetical, yeah, no.
I don't know what that word means. And if I did know what it means, I'd probably be angrier at you.
It's fictional. I am
fictional. Fictional. So you're saying... Wait. Fictional sense. So you're saying all this is all made up. I'm just pulling things out of thin air. I'm being a ganooch.
No, I am being a ganoosh in this case. Is that a word?
I think it's a salad, isn't it? A
Look,
salad?
all I got, as I was saying, you put ketchup on steak, you're going to get kneecapped, okay? Okay. Bagadoughnuts out.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Joey Bagadoughnuts from Brooklyn with a scintillating topic.
Special comment.
Yeah, special commentary. Steak, ketchup or not, and definitely not. And if you put ketchup on your steak, As he
you
said,
got some explaining to do.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a visit from Joey and his cousin. What was his cousin?
Sally Boombox, I think?
Sally Boombox. So,
yeah.
Do not go. No, do not.
No.
We do have some breaking news coming in.
Not breaking kneecap news.
No, I hope not. Half-ton concrete bird snatched from chicken farm.
What?
Indeed, sir.
What? What? Half-ton what?
Half-ton concrete bird snatched from perch at chicken farm. This is from the AP News. Where do you hide a 1,000-pound chicken?
In a 1,500-pound oven?
Well, that's a good answer. That's what sheriff deputies in Alexander County, North Carolina, are trying to figure out as they search for the concrete statue that disappeared from a farm west of Taylorsville over the weekend. While the chicken may be heavy, it's only 3 feet tall.
Okay. That makes
a 3-foot, 1,000-pound concrete chicken. Deputies think the statue was taken between 8 p.m. Saturday and 9 a.m. Sunday from the driveway of the farm. Chief Deputy Todd Jones tells the Hickory Daily Record. Now that there is a
Hickory Daily Record.
The statue's base was found several miles away. Jones says the statue is valued at $1,100. Alexander County is near Hickory, about 60 miles north of Charlotte. So, why someone would want to steal a 3-foot concrete chicken that lost his base, by the way.
Yeah.
So what are they going to set it on?
Right?
This has been breaking news.
Somebody stop me from making a why did the chicken cross the road joke.
So Layla could punch it in the face.
Right, that too. Although punching a 1,000-pound concrete chicken in the face is probably not going to...
No.
That's not going to end up good on your hand.
Maybe some chickens stole it as their god. They took it to go worship it. Worship the 3-foot, 1,000-pound chicken elsewhere. You know, because Colonel Sanders would be their devil. The devil versus, yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
All right, well, let's take it to the weather desk. Take it away, Andy.
All right, sure. Well, out here in Salt Lake City, it is mostly sunny and 65 degrees. The high was forecast today at 67 degrees, sunrise at 6:21 a.m., sunset at 8:27 p.m., chance of rain 0%, humidity 31%, wind coming from the northwest at 5 miles an hour. It feels like 65 degrees. And visibility virtually unlimited at 10 miles.
Oh, excellent. All righty. Well, here in Spokane, Washington, the temperature is currently 70 degrees. It feels like 70 degrees out there. The wind coming out of the northwest at 1 mile per hour. The humidity sitting at 48%. The dew point at 48% or 48 degrees. Is that right?
Yeah.
48 degrees. Visibility is 10 miles. You can see a ways.
Virtually unlimited.
The barometer is at 30 inches, and the UV index is 1. It's low. Well, it's because it's getting dark.
That would be why.
Yeah. Mostly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain right now. So it's nice out there tonight. So
that sounds good.
Spring weather has sprung.
Indeed. Well, let's take it to a completely random spot in the globe.
Random spot.
See if it's springtime for them as well. Probably not.
And
ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Barakat, Turkmenistan. I have no idea where this is.
Barakat,
Turkmenistan. Yeah.
Let's see. Barakat.
Turkmenistan. Just go with it, John.
Well, it's Turkmenistan.
Turkmenistan. No, I don't have that written down. I just know that.
Okay.
Believe me.
Okay.
Anyway, in Barakat, Turkmenistan, it is partly cloudy and 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Sunrise for them is at 5:55 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:47 p.m. The wind is coming from the east to northeast at 4 miles an hour. The humidity is 55%. Pressure is at 30 inches and holding. Cloud cover 50%, partly cloudy. And visibility virtually unlimited at 3 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 miles.
3 miles.
So it's not very good.
Probably not, but hey, who needs to see more than a mile down the road anyway?
Well,
it's Turkmenistan. There's nothing to look at.
Turkmenistan
Yep.
is located in Central Asia and is a former republic of the USSR.
Yes. Former Soviet bloc.
It's bound by the Caspian Sea to the west and Kazakhstan to the northwest. Uzbekistan is to the northeast and east, and Afghanistan is to the southeast, and Iran to the south.
Ah.
All right.
Obviously, they've got some...
Stands. There's a lot of stands around. Yeah, a lot of stands.
Yeah.
A lot of stand. All right.
Stand.
So there.
Stan, you're over here too.
So well, okay, there you go.
Barakat, Turkmenistan.
I've never been.
For them too.
Never been.
No, neither have I.
Don't know if I want to go.
Really? With such good weather they seem to be having? Come on.
Well, it sounds like it's like our weather. If I want the same weather, I can just step outside.
All right. You have a point there. All right, so where are we going next, sir?
All right, sir. Well, we are headed to the sports desk.
Oh, all right.
And we're going to take a look at an inside look tonight at the high-flying world of Estonian extreme swinging. And not the swinging you're thinking of, sir.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about swings on a...
We're
talking about swings on a swing set, sir. Not the other kind of swinging.
Extreme swinging?
Extreme swinging.
On a swing set.
Kikiking turns, and I don't know why it's called kikiking, turns Estonia...
Because it's an Estonian.
Well, Estonia has a cultural obsession with swings, and so... hey, it's Estonia. They're crazy over there. So they're turning their swings into an X game contender. So at the next X game, you're going to see some extreme swing. X Games, sir.
Okay.
So you're going to see some extreme swinging.
All right.
That's right. So this is a article by the Atlas Obscura.
Okay, yeah, if anybody would have crazy news, it'd be Atlas Obscura.
And so every kid who has ever climbed on a swing set has dreamt of swinging so hard that they loop right over the top, impressing everyone in the audience.
Mm-hmm. Mythbusters actually proved that's not possible.
Oh, you can't do it on a regular swing?
Can't do it. Can't do it at least on a chain swing.
Oh, okay. Of course, often enough, this can lead to busted bones and bruised egos. Meanwhile,
Mythbusters episodes.
Oh. Meanwhile, in Estonia, thanks to the cultural love affair with swings, again, there's not a whole lot to do in Estonia, I guess.
I guess not.
I mean, I love swing. I love going on a swing. That's fun.
I don't think I would fit on one anymore.
No, sir, you've been doing great on your diet. What are you talking about?
No, I really haven't. This is not the news that people want, though. Nobody wants this kind of news. Okay. I don't want this kind of news.
Okay. Going over the top has developed into a serious extreme sport. Kiking, as the sport of extreme swinging is known. Kik is swing in Estonian. So
okay.
Kik is K-I-I-K.
All right.
So, Kik is fairly young, having first been introduced in the early 1990s has deep roots in Estonia's cultural past. Wooden swings are traditionally a big part of the... Wooden swing? Maybe they had a rope.
Yeah, probably.
Like a linking,
something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe an armature or something. Yeah, a little wooden frame.
Oh, okay. Wooden swings are traditionally a big part of the Estonian culture, and all around Estonia you'll find different kind of wooden swings. They're called village swings, where all the people from surrounding places come together during celebrations or just to have fun while swinging and singing. Says Raleigh Lansula, a keeker since she was just 8 years old and whose family currently runs the premier website for the sport, keeking.com. So there you go. Hey. To this day,
kickback, please.
To this day, communal wooden swings can be found in towns and villages across the country. So perhaps no wonder that some of the Estonian daredevils would be the one to invent the way to go over the top. And yeah, look at this picture here. Holy smokes! That's he falls off that he's going to die.
The subtitle for this is "Proper Squatting Technique is Key to Championship Keeking."
Yeah, that sending one of those. That's sending one of those large village swings 360 degrees around its spindle is possible, but as with any standard swing, people would reliably injure themselves in the effort. Then, in 1993, a hero arose, sir. A man named Ado Kosk created a pair of wooden swings for the express purpose of going all the way around. There are simple levers with a pair of wooden rods attached to a flat seat on one end and a swinging spindle at the top.
So there's a whirly bit on the top and a seat on the bottom, and then you swing, and the spindle thingy swings.
Oh, okay. So it kind of helps you get around.
A little centripetal force there.
Okay.
I can see how this works.
Early prototype kickers would tie their feet to the seats of the swings and thrust their body back and forth to gain momentum until, that's how you swing. Well, you don't tie yourself to it, but you
this is getting a little extreme. Yeah. I see why we're getting extreme.
Well, so when they go over the top, I guess they didn't fall off. Until they sent themselves all the way around. Right? As Lanisu tells it, a man named Tarmo Manigo attempted an arc over the spindle of both Koss swings. Manigo was able to conquer the first swing, which stood about 2.5 meters tall, but when he attempted to swing around the second, which stood slightly taller at 2.7, he couldn't quite get over.
Okay.
It became clear the taller the swing got, the more difficult it would be to complete a circuit over the spindle, which meant there could be a competitive accomplishments, and thus a new sport was born. Okay, so they just higher and higher and higher until you can't do it.
Yep.
Got it.
Man.
Wow.
Saturday afternoon with a lot of beer in Estonia.
There you go, yeah. By 1997, Koss could continue to refine his vision of keeking as a pastime and invented a telescoping metal swing that could be raised and lowered safely to allow for various variable skill levels. So, very interesting. Wow.
Yes.
So they're going to make this they're going to try to make this kind of an X Games type thing.
Wow.
Swinging in Estonia.
And not what you think.
No, that... Before you assume
I'm going to tell you right now, the only people who are going to be able to compete in this are going to be the circus performers, man.
Well, weren't they already kind of doing this?
That's kind of where we put all the modern circus performers, and then we put them all in the X Games, and we make them chug a lot of Monster and buy their T-shirts.
That's right.
Modern circusing.
There you go. Now, before, Andrew, you assume that just vigorously swinging like an insane school kid would get you over the top.
Right.
Lana says that you better be in top physical form if you want to be competitive, citing footballers, which I think he means soccer players in that instance.
Right.
Rowers and roller skaters, because Estonia is delightful. I don't know why they threw that in there. Why is Estonia delightful? Just because they have roller skaters? Okay. are prime candidates for the sport. It takes a lot of arm and length strength, as well as a solid technique to master the perfect timing of when to stand and when to sit and when to thrust to a complete 360.
Well,
that's what she said, sir.
Oh, gosh, I thought I was the one going wrong here. But no, okay. Obviously, I am right out there. Obviously, I have no chance of ever making it over the top as a professional keeker. Darn.
Well, the training starts tomorrow, sir. I'll be getting you up at 4. We're going to begin the keeking training. We're going to make the next X Games.
John, you realize what this would be for me? This is not a swing. This is a catapult.
What we need to do is just put some I got it, sir. We'll just put like some jet-powered propulsion underneath the seat.
Rocket kicking.
Yeah, rocket kicking. Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting into Mythbusters territory.
Come on, USA. We'll make it bigger and better, sir. All right, kicking has gained some popularity outside of Estonia. Small groups and local teams have begun popping up from Germany to the U.S., but it's still considered mostly an Estonian sport. Yeah, we haven't seen this on ESPN yet, but sure it's coming.
What are the X Games on these days? This is like ESPN
like 2,
3?
Yeah, it's like, yeah. You don't see it very much anymore.
No. Well, obviously, it needs a shot in the arm here.
Yeah,
so
kicking, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
All right.
I mean, either be in good shape or get rockets.
That's right. USA. It'll be sponsored by Monster and Red Bull. You'll have all the you'll have your kicking outfit that'll have all your patches on it. What would be what's the children's like toy company for a place that's like
Mattel?
There you go, Mattel. You'd have Mattel sponsor you.
Oh yeah, because it's a swing
Oshkosh Magosh. Yeah. So there you go, sir.
Yeah, when I get done kicking, I get right off the playground and tap into a cool Capri Sun.
Is that right? Let's see, what's Mom got in the refrigerator? Purple drink.
Sunny D.
Sunny D. Sweet. Andrew's mom's best. All right.
Yes, she is. She put up with me for entirely too long, so.
You're out there kicking all times of the night. What are you doing, Andrew? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is the news for this week. Does the Heart Good news update brought to you by us. And a special thanks to Joey Bagadoughnuts with his great special correspondence there. And so,
yeah.
Sir, where can folks reach us?
Well, they can find us, of course, on social media. They can also catch us on the Does the Heart Good podcast, hopefully with a new episode coming up soon.
Well, you're
although
saying
that's
it
really
here.
Kind of up to you and your bum knee.
Yeah. All right. So
he records with his knees, ladies and gentlemen.
If you has a news, if you has a news article that you would
vibrate him like a cricket into the microphone in a coherent manner.
All right, if you have a news article that you would like to send us, please email us at jpalm316@doestheheartgood.org. We'd love to see it, and if it's something that we think is hilarious and we'd love to have, we'll throw it on the show. You can follow me and watch this whole entire episode at youtube.com/PalmerBomber1. You can follow me on Twitter at Turwinkle, and you can follow the show at DTHG Podcast on Twitter. You can also go to doestheheartgood.org, and you can follow us on Tumblr at tumblr/DTHG. Andrew, where can folks find you?
Well, you can email me at andrewmcafeevo@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at your own peril, as usual, at thatotherMcAfee. And if you've liked some of the sounds that you've heard here on the show, you can check out my SoundCloud page at soundcloud.com/CrabbyShot.
And Joey Bagadoughnuts, are you still there, sir?
What do you want, man? I'm trying to cook up some dinner here.
We still got him here? Oh, God.
Well,
What?
Just stop right there, Andy. Don't go any further.
Just tell me you're not carrying anything, okay?
I'm carrying a pot of spaghetti. What's going on? What the hell do you boys want?
Well, where can folks find you, Joey, in Brooklyn?
The corner of 3rd Street and Johnson.
And on your social media, sir, where can folks find you?
What the hell's a social media? I got a social club, but we ain't got no media.
Are you sure you don't have the football game in there going sometimes?
Yeah.
What are you saying? You saying we got a numbers racket or something?
No, we don't.
What do you know? Who you been talking to?
Nobody. Oh, God.
And that was Joey Bagadoughnuts, ladies and gentlemen. Cut the feed. Now, where can folks find you, sir? Well, you can find him at Wormcast, at the Wormcast on Twitter.
If you say so.
Is that right, sir?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget it.
All right, folks. Well, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We love doing this, and hopefully you guys love us doing it as well. And remember, as always, to do something special for that special someone out there, whether it's your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, your best friend, your significant other. Let them know how much you care and love them today. And also, always remember, be humble and kind to those folks around you. They will appreciate it as much as you do. With that,
that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, San Diego.